Hello again, boys and girls. We have to fix something today. Here is another little keyboard, and that's an Edirol MIDI keyboard controller PCR M1. This one it's special because it have two MIDI ports and it's much easier to insert in a chain of making music or something. So the story with this one, no contacts. What's interesting about this board, have a kind of golden contacts instead of those carbon, graphite or whatever. This one is for the note itself and the other one is for velocity. In fact, the velocity it's done by the speed from the first to the second contact. That's how they understand the velocity. For the beginning, let me check the ribbon itself. Let me measure first. This is a worn ribbon from another Roland keyboard. We are on ohmmeter resistance mode and we have like 150. Anyway, less or around 100 ohms. I have some more here. This is worn. Okay, so a good, sane, working ribbon should have around 100 and something. Look there, 96. So let's go and check this guy here. 400. Same. Absolutely the same. Even more. This is better somehow. Yeah. Okay, so it's pretty clear. Look, 1 kilo going down to 300. I really don't know what to say, but I'm pretty sure this is something related to the contact resistance. You see, it's working. Very easy with a good one. But let me have the worn, which one? I think this one was like 1 kilo ohm more. Oh yeah, let me see. No, it's very difficult to have a contact. It's not reading the resistance. No chance. So let me see to have a working or a sound generated as long as we have like 33 ohms for sure. Let's see. Of course. So everything is fine on 33 ohms. Clearing my idea about how is this thing working, like 220. Okay, these are too big. Let me try to find something. 300, 200 ohms. What we got here, 10 kilo. Okay, let's try 10 kilo ohms. Nothing, of course, I expected that. 1 kilo ohm. Is it 1 kilo ohm? It's working. You see, guys, I've been experimenting with this kind of silver coating. This normally should be used to fix traces or lost traces anyway. So it's looking like we have a winner. As you can see right here, I already have a coat of this kind of dye. Let's see what's the situation, but let me dry it first a little. Let's measure this film. Can you see that? Okay. We are on ohms resistance mode and look there. 1.03 ohms, almost a perfect short all around the surface. This is beautiful. I didn't expect that. Look at this guy, amazing. Well, in the meantime, I applied some of this silver coating to my hands, of course, to this worn contacts here and this is the witness, let's call it 1.7 to around 2 kilo ohms. Okay, let's see this guy. 3. Okay, I hope this one is dried already. Let's see how much do we have here. 8 ohms. Unbelievable. As you can see, I already spread it here on this ribbon. I don't want to push the thing, so I'm gonna let it dry, let's call it naturally, kind of, with a little help from my little heater, and I'll be back with the results. So there we go, that's my little install for helping drying the ribbon. Alright, I'll just run for half hour or something. Okay, so here we have the ribbon. Let's check for results. We should have really good contacts now. Ohmmeter, yes, we are good, very good. 144. Oh man, it's so good. Absolutely. What's wrong with this guy? I don't like that. I have to redo. This one needs some paste too. But how comes? So I need it here. Yes, I think I have to apply more consistent. Absolutely fine. So only 2 of these contacts had to be redone. Is this one here and this one. Okay, again, just let it dry and we'll see later. So here we are 1 hour later. Hopefully the silver paint cured. Let's check the repairs. I believe it was this one. Perfect. What about this? Absolutely okay. What? It's not dried. Okay, let's push it a little. Some hot air. Oh, this one was it, yes. Okay, let's see now. This guy. Oh yeah, now it's fine. I can't recall, was it? Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, all of them looking good. Nothing to do but to try to put them back into the case and starting assembling or reassembling, in fact, the keyboard. It's a lot of work. Okay, so I got the confirmation this is the right positioning, so let's plant this back. I can use the toothpick to have these rivets back in place. Oh man, come on, go there. Yeah, everybody's back in place. Let's connect the USB. Let me open a sequencer. Input PCR1. Is it open? Yeah, we got signal. Let's check them. Perfect. Yeah, I'm happy. Well, now it's time for having the keys back. Yeah, it's a fix. This kind of silver conductive paint really solved the problem. The keys are working as it should. I'm really amazed. I couldn't believe that, but you can see that. Here I have some paint on a piece of paper, and I already have a conductive paper, low resistance. So if you have a particular keyboard or remote control and any other kind of rubber contact which it's out of tune or something, don't hesitate. Buy this kind of silver conductive paint. You can find it on AliExpress, very easy, and that can save your day. Until the next one, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, push the like button, it really matters to me and to my channel, of course. And of course, thanks to my sponsors, Radu and Vlad from Ampia Records, Jack from States too. In the meantime, don't forget, have fun and be safe. Bye bye.